Every single UPI payment today depends on one thing: remembering your PIN. And honestly, most people still forget it, reset it, type it nervously in public, or avoid larger payments because entering a PIN feels risky. But what if your face could become your UPI PIN or your fingerprint? No typing, no remembering, no exposing your PIN in public, and now with Paytm's new biometric authentication features, that's actually possible. Not just for UPI payments, even for cardless ATM withdrawals. So in this video, we'll cover what biometric UPI actually is, why it matters, how cardless ATM withdrawal works, and the biggest question of all, is it actually safe? Biometric authentication basically means using your fingerprint, Face ID, or phone biometrics instead of manually entering your UPI PIN every time. Now, important clarification, your bank account is still protected by UPI security layers. Paytm is simply letting your phone's secure biometric system authenticate the transaction faster and more conveniently. So instead of this, you do this and the payment is done. This becomes especially useful when you're making quick daily payments, paying in crowded places, multitasking, or helping parents who struggle with remembering UPI pins. And honestly, once people get used to biometric unlocking on phones, typing a payment pin repeatedly starts feeling outdated. Now this part feels genuinely futuristic. Paytm also supports cardless ATM withdrawal flows, meaning you can withdraw cash without carrying your debit card physically. The process may vary depending upon the participating ATM and bank, but the broader experience works like this. Ensure a bank account is linked to Paytm UPI and it is active. Visit an ATM displaying the UPI cash withdrawal or cardless withdrawal or UPI ATM option. On the ATM screen, select the UPI cash withdrawal option. Enter the amount to be withdrawn within bank and UPI limits. A dynamic QR code appears on the ATM screen. Open the Paytm app and scan the QR code. Select the bank account from which you want to withdraw money and enter your UPI PIN. Once the PIN is verified, the ATM dispenses cash and a confirmation screen appears instantly in the Paytm app. And honestly, this is where biometric finance starts becoming bigger than just faster payments. It starts changing how identity itself works in banking. Now the biggest question people will obviously ask, is biometric payment safe? And that's a fair concern. The important thing to understand is your actual fingerprint or Face ID data is typically stored securely within your phone's secure hardware environment, not casually shared around. Authentication happens through the device's trusted biometric framework, which is why only your registered biometrics work. Copied photos don't work for Face ID systems, and fingerprint authentication requires physical presence. In many ways, biometrics can actually reduce the risks caused by shoulder surfing, PIN leaks, weak memorized passwords, or people sharing credentials. But yes, users should still keep screen lock enabled, never share OTPs, and secure their device properly. Biometrics improve convenience significantly, but smart digital habits still matter. This feature honestly makes the biggest difference for frequent UPI users, parents and older users, people who make rapid daily payments, users uncomfortable typing pins publicly, and anyone already used to Face ID unlocking. And over time, this could become one of those features people stop consciously noticing because it simply becomes the default way payments happen, just like Paytm QR codes once felt new. Paytm UPI already made payments instantly. Now biometrics are trying to make them feel invisible. Less typing, less friction, less dependency on remembering credentials, just authenticate and move. If you want to try biometric authentication yourself, update your Paytm app and explore the security settings section. And if this video helped you understand how biometric UPI actually works, drop your questions in the comments. Subscribe to the Paytm channel for more explainers.